Greetings. Here we have two lights, LED lights for bicycles with inclusive horn, and this one here has got a burglar alarm as well, movement sensing burglar alarm. The price difference is significant. The 3 LED one, 3 LEDs in the headlight, is US $2.65, and the 1 LED, which is actually a lot more powerful because it's a Cob LED, is US $8.50, and those prices you can get them online and they include freight. So let's start off with the cheapest one first. Now it comes with a mounting bracket. Both of them have got the hardware for mounting on a handlebar, and there's no remote for this one. I think that's the light, just two press buttons, and one's the light, one's the horn. So when you're riding along you have to just push one of the buttons for whatever the function is. Okay, so we'll just smack. It takes 3 watt batteries, which is quite good because they're very common and they are not expensive and would last a long time. I actually prefer batteries rather than rechargeable, but that's just personal. Okay, so what I don't like about this one is when you press either button, it comes up with a predetermined sound or light. Now normally you would, when you switch your light on, you would like a constant light. Now let's see if I've got it right. Yeah. So the first press on this gives you a flashing light, which, who really wants a flashing light? Second press gives you a sort of a weakened slow flash, and the last press finally gives you the light that most people would normally want. So it's completely about face. Okay, so that's that side of it. So it's only two functions. It's a light and a horn. Now I'm going to put this down because it's really quite loud. It has got a good horn, but as you'll see, the first press gives you one type of horn, and then you press again to get another, so you can't preset it. Here we go. So if you want any one of those, you've got to sort of search for it and then hold it down. It's completely senseless. You should be able to hold it down in the particular mode that you like it, say for 5 seconds, and then that is set for the as a default first press setting. But with this thing, let's decide to stop going now. Right. Yeah, don't like that at all. It's really just those two things, the light and the horn, not being able to be programmed actually ruins what could be not a bad product. It's very, very cheap, but it's actually reasonably well made. So if you could live with that for $2.65, it's pretty good value for money. Pop that one down. This one is a real doozy, and it's, in my humble opinion, is certainly worth the extra money. Now I'm going to do a Lumens test, and I'll put that down in the comments. So you end up, it's got a mounting bracket, but it's also got you've got a pretty straightforward sort of box. So what we do here is taking this standard USB, which is also the USB charge part of the light. So you charge this light up, and it does go for quite some time. And plug that in there, and then we've got our horn, which you can program, and you can program the light too. So I've programmed it for that. It's a chirpy, good chirpy, strong sound, just as powerful as the lower cost one, but the light itself is just unreal. The output of this light is probably one of the strongest I've seen from any torch. So you can press it. If you press it down and then press it again quickly, you change the mode to a lower light mode, and press it again and it goes into the flash mode. Now, so for example, I press it there like that, you've got the normal light mode, very, very strong, and after a few seconds you can't change it, and your next step switches the light off, which makes a lot of sense because you don't want to be fiddling with light settings on a bike. You're busy riding, keeping an eye on the traffic and so on. So turn it on. If you don't like that, quickly switch it to another setting, which is an economic setting, or again to another setting, which I don't really know why they like to flash people like that, but and then the next one is off. And a recharge LED is supplied with this. Now, the other function I was talking about for this is a burglar alarm, which is pretty, you know, for the price, this is an amazing device. It's well made. I don't know, if you dropped it in a bucket it probably would drown, but so what we do for the alarm, if I remember rightly, is press and hold this down until it chirps, and now the bike is armed, and you leave your bike with this on the handlebars, walk away, and maybe you're in a coffee shop or something, somebody outside grabs hold of the bike to take it away, and they move it a little bit. I don't know what that is, but yeah. The only way to stop it is to press that down, and most people wouldn't know about that anyway, so it's really quite a good system. I had to move it excessively because I think it sensitizes stronger as time goes on, but normally just a little movement like that fires that thing off. So if you're really in the market for a cheap one, this is probably okay, but man, this one really takes the cake. This is probably one of the best products I've had out of China. Value for money, the whole lot. It's just yeah, anyway. Well, that's it from me. God bless you, and I hope this review on the 2 units has been helpful. And like I say, the lumens at 1 meter from each of these, I'll put that down below. Okay, catch you later. Bye.